Hello everyone, today is January 21st, 2020. I'm in Jamaica, Queens at Jamaica Avenue and Parsons Boulevard, and today I'm going to take you on a walk down Queens Boulevard in Queens. The time right now is 5:15 p.m. Temperature is 31 degrees Fahrenheit, that's -1 Celsius. Very busy area, Jamaica. The transit hub of Queens. You can get the subways to Manhattan from here, the Long Island Railroad, and also the air train to the airport, and buses to many different places in Queens. Whoa! A lot of police activity here too. How is everyone doing today? The sunset's gorgeous right now. If you take a look at that sunset, it's just going down now. Anthony's saying that my biking videos gave him the courage to bike in the street, so thanks. You're very welcome. It takes a little bit of courage to bike in New York City. Where am I going today? I'm going to Queens Boulevard. This is Jamaica Avenue. All right, here's a old house or old church in Jamaica. The Grace Episcopal Church. Well, Jamaica used to be the, I think the county seat of Queens. I think it still may be one of the most important neighborhoods in Queens. It's not related to the island nation of the same name. There's so many buses here. News now saying it's a nice evening for a walk, cold but not windy. Yes, it's not that windy today. There you see Long Island Railroad in the background, along with a building for the Jamaica Arts, JAL. I think it's the Jamaica Arts League or something like that. Patty's asking what the temperature is here. It is 31 degrees Fahrenheit, -1 Celsius. Nice sunset, nice colors now. Diego is asking what's the lowest temperature I've ever experienced. Probably in the -degrees centigrade. Here's the King Manor Museum. T from Dayton saying I plan to do a video of Yonkers anytime soon. No, I'm not. I'm not planning on that. How cold is it? It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 31 Fahrenheit. Anthony's saying I had to do the same walk when I did jury duty. Yes, this is a popular area for jury duty because of all the court buildings here. Shannon, I won't be going to Jackson Heights or Flushing. Well, maybe Jackson Heights, Queens Boulevard kind of touches along there, but I don't even know how far I'm going to be able to walk on Queens Boulevard. It's going to be a long way, but yeah, so many buses. Q34, Q65, not in service, and then I don't know what that bus is on the front. Q65 limited. So Q65 limited, not in service, Q65 and Q34. Yeah, it'll be a long walk to Jackson Heights if I decide to even go there. What time is it? It's 5:21 p.m. 5:21 p.m. in the evening. Nice colors in the sky there. John's saying daily live streams now, I like it. Well, the live streams are much easier for me to do. I just go live and start transmitting right away. It's great for the YouTube algorithm and brings a lot of engagement. I'm still making the pre-recorded videos as well, but it's just so much easier to go live. I don't have to edit the video. Just bring it to you. And I think 720p is still good quality. It's good enough. Jay Berry's saying, what days does the city pick up the trash? It depends on the neighborhood and the block. But they'll collect it all days of the week. I think besides Sunday. And saying, can you elaborate on the YouTube algorithm? I'm still confused about it. I mean, no one really knows how to get the best rankings on the YouTube algorithm, but basically it's just a way for YouTube to discover your videos and start recommending them to people. You can put keywords in the tags, you can put in interesting thumbnails and have a lot of likes and engagement. That'll boost up the popularity of your videos and increase the chances of it being recommended on YouTube. That's what it means when you try to boost up the results in the YouTube algorithm. It's also like the frequency of the videos and the topic. So a lot of factors go into that. Kimberly is saying it looks cold. Yes, because it is. It's 32 Fahrenheit. Jeff's saying the stretch is really bleak and drab. Yes, I agree with you. Lamoka's saying, do you ever go to Staten Island? Yes, I do. The video I posted yesterday on the Chinese Scholars Garden was from Staten Island. Bluegill saying the L used to run to 168th Street. Yes, the Jamaica Avenue L train used to be there. Judith saying, I was just watching the video on the Coney Island Boardwalk. Missed that one. Yes. Herbert Daughtry, $1.99 super chat. I'm thoroughly enjoying this as usual. Thank you. I'm enjoying strolling the street for you all and making engaging content. Diego's asking if I consider doing a Q&A video so that we can learn about you a little more. Yes, I've already done a Q&A video. And I think these live streams are pretty much like a Q&A. It's real time, you can ask questions. And I don't really feel a need to do a live Q&A anymore. Can you believe this intersection, people? I haven't heard a horn symphony orchestra in a long time. Very busy. This is Sutphin Boulevard. The Jamaica Air train station is just down there. That's probably why it's so busy. It's also a major area for the buses. Count Rukazi saying, is this Long Island? No, this is not Long Island like officially. This is Queens. But according to geography, Queens is part of Long Island if you want to get technical about it. Shannon saying, using the Action Kid mug at work right now. Did I take that picture? Yes, I did. One of my favorite landmarks in Queens, the Flushing Meadows Unisphere. Jimbo saying, does the NYPD ever enforce the no honking law? I'm not really sure about that. I think it will be difficult to enforce in practice. J Girl Pretty saying, love the videos, they're the best, keep it up. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a lot of furniture places here. Home care, here's another one, Dream Home. I gotta reset the gimbal. It seems it got unbalanced somehow. What's going on here? Alright, better. Yeah, occasionally I do have to mute the sound when there's a car playing copyrighted music, storefront, so you just kind of have to expect it. This isn't Twitch where I can keep the stream running and then it will just mute out that portion of the video. YouTube doesn't work like that. Terry Wheeler with the £1.99 super chat. Great tour. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Matus Khalid saying, is it legal to cross pedestrian crossing on red light in New York City? No, it is not. But it's rarely enforced, and it's a social norm to cross the street on a red light as long as there's no danger of being hit from traffic. Constantino is saying, am I walking west right now? Yes, I am. I am walking west. Did they close Georgian Diner? I'm not sure of that diner. I've never heard of it before. It's a 99-cent store here. Donna Ramsey saying, very cold night. Yes, but not as cold as yesterday. I don't need to use a hot pack tonight, I don't think. Zico is saying, where's the people? I'm not sure. They were all back there when I passed in Jamaica, so. Jimbo, my favorite neighborhood is Times Square. And I'm passing by James Master OG's neighborhood. Okay, I'm glad to be passing by. Jeff saying I'm out of Jamaica now. No, this is still considered Jamaica. The sunset is pretty. You can see it in the background. Terry Wheeler, thank you so much. Loving the live tours. I love your support. Mark Caduce saying Georgia Diners in Elmhurst. I'm not familiar with it still. Vote US. Thank you. Gene saying, why are the streets so dirty? Because of cultural and social issues. It's a shame, but we can really do much more to look after the environment. Zico is saying, this is New York. Yes, this is New York City. All right, folks, I'm about to reach Queens Boulevard. It's the next street. It's the beginning of the longest street in Queens. No, I don't think it's the longest street in Queens. That may be Northern Boulevard. This goes all the way to the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge to Manhattan. JB is saying, did I get my wind problem fixed? No, I didn't have time to redo the sock. I'm still using the phone without the sock on the bottom of the microphone. All right, this is Queens Boulevard. Jeff Mayer is saying it's a bad place if you're driving and don't see any gas stations. There's one up ahead on the next block. Games Master OG, the KFC on the corner is my favorite place to eat. All right. KFC is always a good staple around here. And to the person asking about a gas station, it's right behind the KFC. It's a BP station. Shannon's asking, where's my next dream destination outside of New York? I'm not sure yet. That I'll still have to think about. Count Rakazi saying, where's all the Indian food? Don't see many. I'm not too familiar about Indian food in this area. That's more in the neighborhood of Jackson Heights, Woodside, that area. Games Master OG will know more because he lives in the area. He mentioned the Indian spots are on Hillside Avenue. All right, here's Hillside Avenue. Very confusing crossing here. How am I supposed to cross the street? I guess there's only one way, that way. JB is saying, is it warmer tonight? Yes, it's a little warmer than yesterday. So there's only one way to cross Queens Boulevard, and it's this way, and then up. Yes, intense traffic. This is a very car central area. Hillside Toyota, there's a Honda there, and there's also a mobile gas station too. So plenty of gas stations on Hillside Avenue. Yes, Games Master OG, I see the traffic here. Can get pretty crazy. Victor 93, watch the Central Park video that I record at night. Intense video. Yes, it is. And someone wants to know about gasoline. $2.89 and 9/10 of a penny for regular, and $3.39 and 9/10 of a penny for plus. Anthony's saying, are we getting bike videos again in the spring? Not too sure about the bike videos yet. It's still not that convenient for my lifestyle, so I'll have to see about that. Justin Park, I'm not doing that because that's not a good thing to live stream. probably against YouTube's rules too. Tolga's saying, is that area where you're walking dangerous? No, I don't think it's dangerous at all. That's probably one of the most common questions I get in New York City. Oh, it looks unsafe here. Is it safe in this area? Every single time I say the same answer. Jennifer Yee saying, do I have a car? Is it worth having a car in New York? No, I don't own a car, and it is worth owning a car in New York if you're in an area with an area that's lacking public transportation options, or if it's suitable for your lifestyle, if you need a car. Other than that, you don't need a car. Gaines Master OG, am I going far down, like near 71st Continental? I think I'll go down to at least that far, 71st Continental. Joshua saying, is it expensive to rent in that area? Well, I think in most places, New York City is relatively expensive for most people. But just be aware of the options available. Herbert Daughtry with the $1.99 super chat. Bad things can happen in any neighborhood. Absolutely. You're absolutely right with that. Pamela usually comes by here on the Q44 bus. Yes. The Q44 bus travels right along here and it ends in Jamaica. Mr. Ralph Rosa enjoyed the Bensonhurst and Bay Ridge walk last night. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome about that. I wasn't in Bay Ridge though. I walked through Gravesend, Bensonhurst, and Sunset Park. Matu's saying crossing on the red is socially tolerable, but what about the police? It's up to them, but I've rarely seen them enforce the jaywalking law, so it's up to you whether they enforce it or not. Like 99.5% of the time, they won't care. Constantino say when they remove the ice skating in Bryant Park. I think in March. Liquid One saying, how often do I stream? Pretty frequently now. I've been doing it, I think pretty much daily this week. But it also depends on my availability too, and we'll see. Traveling New York, you should go to Forest Hills, Austin Boulevard. Well, it's called Austin Street over there. I won't be going on Austin Street, I'll just be staying on Queens Blvd, I think. Rosalind's asking how long I've been streaming. For about half an hour now. Diego's asking if I've ever been to Philly. Yes, I did go to Philly. I enjoyed it. Toga's saying it's very hard, expensive to live in New York. Do more than one job. Is that true? And if yes, is it worth to live in the city this hard? I think it's worth living here. You can read up watch my video on money saving tips in New York if you like to know how people do it. But in general, it's advisable not to spend more than 1/3 of your income on rent or housing costs. So a lot of people they room up with other people and split the cost of housing. That's the number one expense here is housing. I mean, if you're going to live in a place by yourself, a one-bedroom apartment, then for the most part, a single income, average income won't be able to afford it. But if you split like a 4-bedroom apartment with 4 people, it's going to be much more affordable. So it's really up to you on your lifestyle, how you want to live in New York City. All right, this is the Briarwood area of Queens. Yeah, Caesar saying working 2 jobs isn't uncommon anywhere in the US. Yeah, people have to do what they need to do. Some people, they work multiple jobs or they work smarter. That's how New Yorkers and people around the country survive. Granted, the standards of living. Whoa! Bus, what are you doing? I have a crossing sign. The bus is just like speeding down Queens Blvd. Make a right turn. Joshua, I did see that bus. What bus was that? I don't know, but you can review the live stream later and find out. Yeah, impatient driver, and not only that, they work for the MTA. That's why too, when I'm crossing the streets, I try to point my camera at the angle of traffic, so if something does happen to me, then I have it on video. Yeah, it could have been the Q20, I think, or the Q44, or not as out of service bus, you know. Toga York saying, I'm German, have a few industrial education. Is it so that the Americans like and prefer German workers? I mean, I don't really think there is much discrimination here. I don't think they really prefer one kind of worker over another. If you have the drive and the ability to work, then I do believe you can make it here. JJ saying the city looks so ominous and eerie. I would be making a drastic change of living, going from North Park, San Diego to this. I think I'll go crazy. Yeah, New York City isn't for everyone. There's some parts which are much less lit than others, like here. But if you go to Midtown Manhattan, then it's completely different. It's all relative where you go in New York City. There's going to be a lot of areas which are car-centric, like this one. And then you go to an area like Times Square, where it's heavily favored towards pedestrians. Fox is saying, is this Queens? Yes, this is. That there is the Van Wyck Expressway. Anisha is on the Long Island Railroad in Hempstead right now. All right. Jane Y saying, did I pass Rockaway Boulevard? No, I did not yet. I don't think I'll be passing Rockaway Boulevard. Caesar saying New York City is like a lot of connected small towns. Yes, they actually were a bunch of small towns before the city consolidated in 1898. Queens was a bunch of different towns on its own. Brooklyn was the same thing. That's why you may still see some traces of that. It really wasn't that long ago, over 100 years ago, that the city consolidated into 5 boroughs. Light of Iceberg, thank you for your concern. I do try to be aware of my surroundings, so. Fuse guys passing the home, okay. I don't really see any homes around here. It looks like a lot of highways. And JJ saying this walk will be relevant to someone specifically working or living in the area. This area I've been walking through, is it mainly residential? It's mixed residential and commercial. Ricardo saying from Venezuela. Well, hello from New York City. All right. The sign says yield, and they did yield. Here's Maple Grove Park. Fox there saying, is it safe? Probably like the 4th time someone's asked me if this area is safe. And yes, it is safe here. Yeah, Fuse guy's cool saying the exit's built poorly. You get scared crossing there. A lot of like highway ramps are like that. You have to be careful. Yes, this is the Queens County Courthouse right here. MF wants me to turn the camera to the left. A lot of residential buildings here. This 83rd Avenue. It's Queens Boulevard and Hoover Avenue. Jan saying, am I planning to make pre-recorded New York walks as I used to make them in the past? Yes, I did make one earlier today. I'm still making them, so no change there. This guy was on Queens Boulevard at 5 p.m. and just missed me. Well, that was an hour ago, so here's the Queens Criminal Court building. If you have jury duty, you may be serving here. A few guys saying, how far will I go? I don't know yet. I'll have to see how my body holds up and how far I can take this live stream, or want to take it. Marie's saying, am I headed to Long Island City? I'm not too sure yet how far I want to go along Queens Boulevard. JJ's saying it's one of the interesting videos I've made. This isn't a tourist area for sure. By the way, Redbird here, Preserve 7 train car, sitting on the Queensboro office. Many of you may have remembered this subway car. Yep, MTA rail fan will definitely know about it. slime diesel, I should walk the entire length of Queens Boulevard. That'll be a very, very long walk. I don't think I'll be up for it tonight, but I've done it on a bicycle. That took a long time even. That video is up there somewhere on my channel where I rode Queens Boulevard the entire length on my bicycle. Queensboro Hall right here. Beautiful butterflies saying, I hope I bundle up. It's freezing. Yes, I am prepared. Right now I am warming up my hand. JJ asking what brought me to New York originally. I was always living here, so Danny Cross saying, what am I using for equipment? iPhone 8 Plus and DJI Osmo Mobile 3. My gimbal just got unbalanced. Rosalind saying, a notification about me walking a night market. Yes, that's one of my Taiwan videos I just published. I have them automatically publishing from now on. Yo, you gotta yield to me, man. Bad drivers. I know, I want a car horn as a pedestrian. Design ideas saying need to get me a new gimbal. No, this gimbal's working fine. Judah saying the Gongwan Night Market published. Yes, that was a very nice walk. You can go and check that out. But for the YouTube algorithm's sake, it's better for me to keep posting New York content as well as the Taiwan vlogs. Because the Taiwan videos aren't getting as many views as my New York ones. If you want to watch New York, watch New York. If you want to watch Taiwan, check that video out. From where you are to the middle of Wall Street, would that be considered dumb? I mean, it's not really up to the person. For me, I think it would be considered like inefficient. I wouldn't say it's dumb though, but it would be inefficient because it's such a long distance. Take a look at this line for this bus. This is the Union Turnpike bus, I think. A lot of people here. Few guys standing in the same spot I am right now. Except I'm not standing around. I really hate standing around for a bus in the cold weather. JJ is asking how much an Uber will be from where I am to the Madison Square Garden area. That will be a good question. Let me see. I'll check it out. From here to Madison Square Garden is $54.67. Whether that's reasonable for you depends on the person. Where am I right now? This is Forest Hills, 77th Avenue and Queens Blvd. Games Master OG wants to go to Thailand but too afraid to fly. I mean, it depends where you are, right? If you're living in Asia or Europe, you can even like walk there, right? It's always possible. Or asking why there are 10 dislikes, why would somebody not like about my great videos? There's always going to be people like that. I don't know why they would dislike the video, but it is what it is. Maybe they dislike New York City in general, no matter what. I don't know. JJ saying a taxi or Uber will be which one's the better option. I think both are good. Either one is fine. The time 6:10 p.m. Shannon's asking what's my top 5 off the beaten path areas to visit in New York City. Let's see. Off the beaten path. Flushing, Queens, Fort Tryon Park, the Kazimiroff Nature Trail in the Bronx. Off the beaten path. Tottenville, Staten Island, and one more. Let's see. What would be the 5th one? I think I'll have to include one in Brooklyn because that's the only borough I left out of the 5. So, Bay Ridge. Or maybe Coney Island. Coney Island's fun. I don't even think most tourists know about Coney Island. JJ's asking if I ever did a video about the Plaza Hotel in the Central Park area. Yes. I have videos of Central Park in every season, narrated videos too, and the Plaza Hotel I did during a live stream. Felix used to work at Sam Ash, so shout out to his former employment, Sam Ash, the musical instrument store. Have I ever seen Normal Boss Smith Union Square Park videos? No, I have not. I'm not even aware of that video. East Ocean Palace, a great dim sum place? Yes. I think it's coming up soon, or did I pass it? Oh yeah, it's right there. Great place for dim sum here. Constantino's saying a Borough Park tour. I haven't done a specific video on Borough Park that I remember, but I have to make my way down there one day. Tony Bicycle saying how long was the flight to Taiwan? Going there, I think, was 16 hours, and coming back to New York was 14 hours. Scott Larsh saying live stream the High Line. I wanted to do it on the snow day, but after all that walk there, it was closed due to inclement weather. So really defeated the whole purpose of me trying to go there. I was very disappointed. Gloria saying, didn't know that New York had 2 Broadway streets. Yes, Queens, every single borough has Broadway. There's Broadway in the Bronx, which is an extension of the Broadway in Manhattan. Broadway in Manhattan, which is famous for the theater district. There's Broadway in Queens, which goes through Astoria, Elmhurst, Woodside, and Jackson Heights. And there's also a Broadway in Howard Beach. No, it's not called Howard Beach. I think it's called Hamilton Beach in Queens. There's a Broadway in Brooklyn. Broadway in Brooklyn connects the Williamsburg Bridge going to the Broadway Junction. And the Broadway in Staten Island, I forgot where it is. But now you know there's a Broadway in every single borough of New York City. So you have to be specific which Broadway you mean. Here's 112th Street and Queens Boulevard and 75th Avenue. A Barrier saying there's also a West Broadway. Yes. And there's also Old Broadway too. Few guys asking, is Beijing different than Times Square? Like the main part? I've never been to Beijing, so I wouldn't know. Tony's asking what I do for a living. I'm an awesome person inspiring positivity in the world. Best occupation I could ever have. I didn't even see what Mert 03 did. The messages weren't even popping up. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing then that they got hidden. The old Broadway is by Amsterdam Avenue, yes. That used to be the original route of Broadway before it got shifted over to the west. All right, Danny Cross has to head home now. Catching me later, thank you. Shannon's asking what's for dinner tonight. A lot of delicious food. I haven't decided what yet. L.EE is asking, is New York good for finance? Like, is it easy to find a job in the sector, or is it way too competitive? I think it is competitive, but it's a very good city for finance, especially the Wall Street area. Building on the left, this is a church. I'm not sure what church it is, but very nice architecture. I've shown it before in my Forest Hill walks. Felix saying the scaffolding's been up for years. Yep. As is usual in New York City, scaffolding's being left up for many years. Constantino saying the coldest weather month for New York is February. Well, it really depends. January can get pretty brutal as well with the cold weather. Froxter, I'm not sure what they're working on with the scaffolding, but sometimes it's building repairs, inspections, things of that nature, and it's much cheaper for the property owners to keep the scaffolding up than to repair it. Mo is asking if I speak other languages. I know a little bit of Chinese and a little bit of Spanish. That's it. Diaz saying hi from San Francisco. Felix saying if I'm hungry, cheeseburger. Across the street is good. It's not called cheeseburger, it's called cheeseburger, but I do know about that place. Very good. Games Master OG hangout spot coming out, 71st Continental. Yes, the Boston Market is still there on Austin Street. And I know because I was here not too long ago. Jamie's asking if I've ever driven through New York. Yes, I have. Here's a neighborhood supermarket, Key Food. Rosalind Brown saying parking spaces are difficult to find. From what I hear from people, parking is very difficult to find. And Motor Cat's favorite walks, one of the favorite walks is up 108th Street. Yes, goes right up here to Corona. Very nice walk. Chris Gomez asking what the best pizza in the area is. I'm not too familiar with the pizzerias here, but I'm pretty sure there's some good ones. L.E. saying don't see many of the well-known fast food restaurants in the video, so they hidden away somewhere. They are around, you just have to look for them. Shannon Rose asking if I'm prepared for Chinese New Year. Do I believe in superstitions? I'm getting prepared for Chinese New Year. As for believing in the superstitions, maybe or maybe not. Felix is mentioning the Fada Bakery across the street is very good. Yes, I love the Fada Bakery. Yeah, the Ridgewood Savings Bank, very nice architecture. There's enough people waiting for this bus, the Q64. People, this is what happens when they commute. You get off the subway and you have to transfer to the bus, and this is the line for the bus. I don't know how these people do it every day.
Oh, go the other way. Oh.
This is going via Jewel Avenue. The Q64. Albane saying 2 fare zone, yes. Although you get a free transfer with the Metro card if you transfer within the first 2 hours. So there's that. Lusniker saying they need to add more buses during rush hour. That's inhumane. Yes, especially when it's cold out. They need heated bus stops. And also, MTA I know is planning to rework the bus routes in Queens. There's been a lot of community meetings already, and people are very vocal about their bus routes. Some of them, they hate it that they're getting changed or removed, so it's very much a work in progress, and I hope that, you know, the MTA is able to improve service. They're asking how cold it is. It's around 31 degrees Fahrenheit, -1 Celsius. It's getting cold here now. Feels like it's getting colder. It's 31 right now. Albane saying I need gloves. I have a glove there, but I just keep that hand glove free so I could scroll up on the chat and manage my phone. Yo, man, I don't want to.
Wait.
Come on.
Wait.
Yo, Mr. Talking Crosswalk, do I need to? Hey, you're not working. It's not working. Is this one working? Do I have to wait? Okay. Only one's deciding to work. What about this one? That one says wait, but I don't want to wait. I know this area is very famous for the drivers. They stop by the Fast 24 break on Queens Blvd. I'm always curious saying what's the best places I visited. Well, I don't really have a best place in New York City. I'm always discovering new things. But I can walk in Midtown and downtown Manhattan forever. The area is always changing. There's new people around. And that's the main reason why I always go back there. Paul was saying, have I ever found something cool in the curbside garbage and took it? I don't really remember, but maybe as a child I found like some cool stuff that I thought was kind of fun, but it really wasn't. I need to wait for FedEx now to complete the turn. Terry is asking what's the temperature now? 31 Fahrenheit, -1 Celsius. And if I can do a walk in the upstate New York neighborhood, that depends on my scheduling and convenience, a lot of different factors. Normally I'm not there, but I'll have to see. Alvain's asking if I'm near LaFrac City. I think I am. Let me asking how long I've been walking. 80 minutes now, an hour and 20 minutes. I've already started from Jamaica and I walk Queens Boulevard to 68th Drive.
Alright, text you, keep me updated.
Starfire 3 is asking if I miss Taiwan now. No, I don't. Justin's asking what neighborhood this is. This is still considered Forest Hills. Jamie's asking if there's any good Chinese restaurants around. Well, I know there's one close by here. It's called the Bund, but there's not too many good like sit-down Chinese places here. There's some takeout places, but I wouldn't really say that's like gourmet Chinese food. Oh no, I just dropped my I just dropped my power bank again. It's fine. I'll just use it without the power bank for now. Yes, I'm fine. I just dropped the power bank that was connected to my phone charger. B. Griffin saying, am I holding the power bank in my hand? Something, yes. I'm doubling up. I'm using one hand to hold the power bank along with the gimbal, and it's not that easy to hold both together. Otherwise, my phone will run out of battery before the live stream ends. But it's fine. B. Griffin saying I should get an extension cord. Well, the thing with that is it'll unbalance the gimbal. It's not an easy solution. And I also need a wind cover, and then the wind cover interferes with the motors. There's a lot that goes into these live streams that you don't see about or know about. So it's also hard to do because I'm wearing thick gloves, and holding the power bank with the thick gloves is even tougher because of the weather. I'll probably get low battery warnings from this phone now because of the weather. Shannon Rose saying iPhone cases with a battery pack attached. I can't use a case with this gimbal. You need to use the iPhone without a case in order to use this gimbal. Even the slim ones, they won't work with it. So unfortunately, it's not an easy solution. If the weather's warmer, then it's easier because I don't need to have my thick gloves. Inspire 6, how long is the road? You haven't turned a corner. It's very, very long, I'll tell you that much. If I were to walk the entire distance, I think it would take at least 4 hours. Alright, I'm going to sit down for a little bit here, just so I can reconnect with the power bank and get some water. I don't want to dehydrate myself. Okay, so gotta connect this power bank again. Power bank's connected. Water. Also, one of these because they'll definitely help. The hot hands. They don't really get that warm, but also blow my nose because my nose is running. Need the hand warmers. I shake them up or else they don't get warm. All right. Put one glove on and where I had, I'm gonna put my hood on. I just took it off because it got in the way. John Walters saying, am I near Rego Park? Yes. I may just cross into Rego Park soon. Winter K saying, I'm handsome, thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm not allowed to cross the street anymore. Sir saying, do I take vitamin supplies? Sometimes. Precious Princess asking if I'm single, in a relationship, or married. I'm not sure if I want to reveal my relationship status on YouTube, so here's 67th Avenue. Ariel's asking how's Oreo from Taiwan doing? Very well. What intersection I'm at now? This is 67th Avenue and Donna D's asking if I'm walking towards Woodhaven Boulevard. Yes, I am. Fox is asking how I met the Italian I toured Little Italy with. Well, I knew her from before, and plus she emailed me too. She wanted to do a collaboration, so that's what happened. Here's the Tower Diner of Rego Park. Good place to get something to eat. Merck saying the triangular islands in the street used to be safety zones. They don't use the term anymore. All right. Sounds pretty interesting. L.EE asking if you've been to all the boroughs. Yes, I have. Inspire 6, I'm heading west towards Manhattan. Melitar is asking if there's any shopping malls or clubs nearby. Yes, there is a shopping mall very close by called the Queens Center Mall. Can I say hi to Latvia? Rooftop Pigeons asking what's my favorite mall. Not too sure. I guess I am kind of fond of Queens Center Mall because it's the closest mall to me. Moa Shiris asking if I expect New York City suitable for older people to visit. I think it is suitable for older people to visit, but you do have to weigh out each individual circumstances. I mean, if they can't get around very much, then you can do a lot of things in a small area. But if you're like me and want to go explore the different places and to far destinations, then it may be more difficult. Here's 65th Avenue. Alright, let's cross. Fox is asking if most tourists visit Manhattan. Yes, absolutely. Number one destination for tourists is Manhattan. Amateur contour saying wait for Rego Park station. Yep, it's coming up very soon. Shannon saying, what's the most overhyped thing about New York City from a local's point of view? I think Times Square. Most New Yorkers will hate Times Square because they hate the crowds, they hate the commercial activity of it. I'm the exception to that. Here's 64th Road. Foxford is saying, have I been to the Apollo Theater? Yes, I have. Steve is asking what nationality makes up this neighborhood nowadays. I say every mix of people. There's white, there's people from the Spanish-speaking countries, Europeans, Asians, people all around the world. Good mixture here. Jacqueline say, I have a cough, take care. Thank you. Caesar saying, do I go to Broadway shows? Not often. Mainly because I find most of my enjoyment making YouTube videos and sharing New York with people. To me, that's something I can do pretty much for free and earn some money off of it. I don't need a Broadway show to keep me entertained. But once in a while, I may see a Broadway show. Giuseppe saying, am I near Queens Center Mall? Yes, it is the next block. It is the next block. No, wait, it's not the next block. It's a few blocks ahead of me. Maybe about 10 minutes. Or something is scolding me for not replying to an email. I'm like so behind on replying to comments and emails. It's challenging to do with one person, plus making videos every day with Taiwan and then doing these live streams. Yeah, plus not getting run over too by that crazy bus driver. If anyone's interested in gasoline prices, it's right here. $3.39, $3.75, and $3.99. That's the cash price. Credit price is 20 cents more. By the way, the Swedish furniture store IKEA is going to be coming to this location right here at the Rego Center. Shannon Rose saying, is Costco nearby? Yes, Costco is very near here. IKEA is coming to this location. Also, Costco wholesale is up there, like a block or two. Cool guys saying, don't I get tired of making videos? No, I do not. I do not get tired. Someone's getting pulled over? Yes. This person right here. Someone's in trouble, that person. Uh-oh. What you gonna do when they come for you? Eddie Perez is asking if there's any Walmarts there. Not that I'm aware of. I know the city's been giving them big resistance to opening a Walmart here. Why so many police? That I'm not sure about. Maybe there's something going on. Mark saying, is there a Walmart near Barclays Center or is that Target? That is Target. It's a very busy intersection. I just had to adjust my gimbal because the motors weren't turning the right way, the way I wanted them to. Maybe it's the wind, but it's still not doing it the way I want to. Alright, better. Rooftop pigeons loving my live streams. Thank you. I enjoy making them. Oops, too bad. Asking if I'm walking the entire boulevard. That I do not know. I may. That'll be a big trip though. Yes, this is Burger King, home of the Whopper. I want to go in there and get a Big Mac. What'll happen if I order a Big Mac at Burger King? Jump LC, did I pass the mall yet? I'm about to. Pamela used to go to the Target over there. Yes, it's a very good Target. Hasty Richard's son. Ronan X is asking how to set the GoPro on 16:9 ratio. I think that's the default quality. Need to cross here, and cross over here. What overpass this is? This is the Long Island Expressway. Starfire 3 is asking if I ever get too tired to walk back home. Yes, I do. Yoli is asking if I carry snacks with me. Not all the time. So good is asking if I've ever been lost while walking. Yes, I have. And King Walkthrough, what's the most views I had at once? The snow video I did recently, there was 1,900 viewers at one point. Floopers asking if I have strong legs. I would hope so. I just got a low battery warning on my phone. Is my external battery out of battery? No, it's still battery, so that's good. Electric Man said that I didn't think simply walking around would be interesting to so many people. No, I did not. Never in my life. Fire truck. Woodhaven Boulevard subway stop. Terry Wheeler with the £1.99 super chat. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Here's Queens Center Mall. Valentine's National Pop Hands. Yes, I did. Right here. My gimbal's still having issues. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, in trouble. In trouble. Uh-oh. 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 Here comes the awkward walk towards the driver's side car. Uh-oh, uh-oh. License and registration, please. Georgia Diner's coming up. Okay. Maybe we'll see it somewhere. Georgia Diner closed. Oh no. White Castle. Rooftop is asking if there's any indoor pools that I like to swim. Yes, there's some. Here's the Queens Place Shopping Center. Target, Macy's backstage, Best Buy, Skechers Outlet, Red Lobster.
No.
Here's police coming, or ambulance, something. Ambulance. Walk right. If asking if I ever heard of the band Chan. No, I did not yet. Robert James has to bail now. Alright, stay safe, stay warm. Giuseppe saying someone mentioned about White Castle. Yes, I passed by it earlier. So Georgia Diner used to be here. That's good to know. Larry saying this boulevard that comes off the bridge. Yes, it is. Saddles watching from the Caribbean. PhD Mom asking if I've been to Florida. Yes, I have, but I don't really remember it. I was too young back then. John Walters saying, am I going to Woodside or Jackson Heights? I'm going to go to Elmhurst and Jackson Heights. Because walking down Queens Boulevard down here, it gets pretty dark and not too much activity. But I am going to keep warm for a little bit by going down the subway. All right. Oh, it feels so warm down here. I'm not taking the subway, I'm just using this to walk underneath so I can warm myself up. Which station is this? This is the Grand Avenue Newtown station. Yes, these are movie posters on the wall. Sketcher Street, the Picard, Make It Fashion. About time asking if it's warm down here. Yes, so warm down here. B. Griffin saying, is this the same Grand Avenue that comes out of Williamsburg? Yes, it is the start. It's Grand Street and then it becomes Grand Avenue. I've done a video of that the whole way. No, thank you. All right, Queens Blvd and Broadway. Back outside. Oh, the person wanted to stay. I think they were trying to solicit something, so. Now I'm walking up Broadway. I think what I'll do is I'll take Broadway to the 7 train at 74th Street. That's my plan. B. Griffin saying, wow, I went from Jamaica to Queens Broadway. Yes, I just did. I just did. In 2 hours of walking, I walk from Jamaica, Queens to Elmhurst. Tone Riggs asking if I'm going to record the Lunar New Year parade in Flushing this Saturday. I don't think so because I'm going to Manhattan, Chinatown. Jack Swick is asking what my average step count is. I do not know, but a lot of walking today, that's for sure. This isn't the only walk I did today. I did another walk at a neighborhood which I will not disclose. I'll leave it a secret until I post the video. Food and Footprints wants me to drop by the Hong Kong food court in Elmhurst. Yes, that's a really good place. Excellent. They would know because I've watched their videos so many times. Jackson Heights is the foodie capital of Queens. Rooftop Pigeon saying, do you think the username is unique? I do think it is. Scott Briggs saying some good Indian and Tibetan food there too, but the parking stinks. Yeah, parking is always challenging in New York City. I wouldn't recommend for people coming here to drive in because the parking here can be very challenging. It's better to use public transportation or ride sharing, some other method to get here. Yeah, I watch a lot of channels, but honestly, it takes a long time to keep up with everybody, especially when you're making content yourself. Got music, is a copyright. All right, that car's out of the way. The whole neighborhood doesn't need to hear your music. The skewer cart on Elmhurst Avenue and Broadway. I think I'm familiar with that one. Ricardo Flores with the super sticker, $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, the Food and Footprints channel, very good channel if you want to get some ideas to eat in New York City. Very underrated as well. Terry Wheeler's asking how long I've had my channel. Since 2010, but I haven't been posting to it until 2017. Keith Walker is joining in now. Have you missed much? Yes. You've missed 133 minutes of straight walking from Jamaica, Queens to Elmhurst. Tracy D is asking if I ever get tired. Yes, I do. I'm a little bit tired right now, but I still have energy to make it back to the 7 train. And I want to ride the 7 train because they still have Aquafina's voice on the intercom and the public address system. Stop Kid Tanji asking what kind of shoes do I wear for my long walks. Depends what kind of walking I'm doing. I normally wear Rockport, New Balance, and Timberland. A lot of good eating places here. Sweet Yummy House. Elmhurst Famous Pizza. Never try this place. Rooftop Pigeon asking, are most native New Yorkers helping tourists use the subway system? Yes. I find most of them to be very helpful. Very helpful. Pho Bang across the street is very good. Very good restaurant. There's also a good sushi restaurant across the street, Aquino, and the tasty place Chinese food, 5 loaves and 2 fishes. Get some great food in there as well. Yeah, Pho Bang's been closed for a while now. And I think Food and Footprints is mentioning the skewer cart. I'm not sure if this is it. No, this is a taco truck. Here's the skewer cart next to the bar right here, Winner's Bar. That's the one that they're mentioning about. Mo Ashiri's asking if I have a specific time for live broadcasting. No, I don't. When I just go live, I just go ahead and do it. Luciana wants me to say hi. Phil Clements saying, am I ever at home? Seems like you walk around all night. Yes, I am. Someone's saying hi from Ottawa. Evie saying hi from Toronto. Leo's finally catching up to my live walks. Well, I've been walking for a little over 2 hours now. Rooftop saying, is this walk going past 8 p.m.? I don't think so. I'll get to the subway station before then, but I think I may stream the subway ride as well. All right, here's the other entrance for Elmhurst Station. Very good places to eat across the street. There's a good Hainan chicken place, and there's also a Thai restaurant there. Haven't tried the Hui Lao Shan place, but there's also some bakeries there which are good. Oh, it smells so good in there. Moo Thai food is great. This place is new, I think. I Cook Hot Pot and Barbecue. I haven't tried it. Yeah, I gotta try that place one day. This used to be Key Food, now it's closed. Empty storefront now. Chill Boy used to live near this area. Great area. Inga Hicks, this Broadway is in Elmhurst. Yes, it is. PhD mom asking what the main grocery store chain is in New York. Depends on the neighborhood. I think in Manhattan it's probably either Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. Outside in the 5 boroughs, I think it's Stop and Shop maybe. Then you have the local grocery stores like Key Food and what's another one? I forget. Yeah, Key Food, Associated, Seatown, thank you. Food and Prick, Prince Greg and Junie. Pathmark went out of business. Here is Elmhurst Hospital. Kay Sanch asking who I like. The Knicks are the Knicks. I like both of them, but I don't really follow basketball. Ing is asking what the big building I passed by before was. Not sure which building you're talking about. Textman81 asking if Gristedis is still around. Yes. Or Gristides. It's still there. Sugar Snails asking what's my favorite sport and which team. Power walking. And my favorite team is Action Kid. But I don't really follow sports. Tracy Z's asking how the new year's going for me. Absolutely great. So far this new year's come off to a good start. I hope that person's okay who passed by me. It smelled like smoke when I went past. But thank goodness the hospital's right here. Sugar Snail says we need Action Kid merchandise. I do have merch. There's a Teespring link, probably somewhere down below the description. Alberto is asking if I'm coming to walk in Mexico soon. I don't think I will. Grace says thanking me for my live streams. Thank you very much. Bruno, I have not done a live stream from K-Town. B. Griffin's asking how my battery situation is. I think it should be fine. Joe Boy's asking if I'm passing by the 90th Street Elmhurst Avenue station on this walk. No, I'm not. I'll just be riding the train. K118's train just got to Woodside. All right. Michael's asking me how many calories I think I burned. That I am not sure, but definitely a lot. Yeah, the moderators have been doing an excellent job. Good point, Anne. Robert's saying, is it chilly there? Yes. 32 Fahrenheit, 0 Celsius. Jump LC asking how I prepare for my live walks. I don't really, to be honest. I just put up my phone, my gimbal, external battery, and just start. I say, you know what, let me just go live and set the title and description. Drill Thrills asking me 会说中文, little bit. All right. I don't need my gloves anymore. Two minutes for the 7 train. Yes, the 7 train is my favorite. And now it comes with my favorite intercom announcer. It's so bright I can't show it. 69th Street. I think I know most of these Aquafina announcements by heart now because I recorded them. This one's gonna say, this is 69th Street. There's totally nothing wrong about this street or something like that. Kay's asking if I saw the Hello pen. Oh, she said definitely not funny in any way. This is a 7 local train. All the stops, baby. It's gonna say all the stops, baby.
This is the Countdown 7 local train. All the stops, baby. The next stop is Woodside.
Do people get mad? No. I think the next one we're gonna say transfers available to the Long Island Railroad, but I can't help you if you take the Long Island Railroad to Long Island. This is Woodside, 61st Street. Transfers available to the Long Island Railroad, but if you take the Long Island Railroad, I can't help you once you get to Long Island. Something like that. Here we go. This is
Woodstock, 61st Street. Please offer to the subway, please. Just use that, though. Transfer available to 270 select bus services from the area. 253 select bus service. Connection is available to Long Island Railroad. Listen, I can't help you once you get to Long Island. That's on you.
Listen, I can't help you once you get to Long Island. That's on you.
Mountain-bound 7 local train. The next stop is 52nd Street.
52nd Street. I forgot what she says at 52nd Street. 52nd Street. Something about... I forgot. My memory's not that good. That's on me. Maybe 52nd Street's the one you mentioned not clipping your toenails. Oh, she said if this is your stop and you're asleep, then that kind of sucks. All right. 46. What did she say at 46? I know 40th. I don't know if I got 46. Oh, she said, I just learned pigeons and does the same thing. What? I know the next one. This is a Manhattan-bound 7 local train. All the stops, baby.
This is a Manhattan-bound 7 local train. The next stop is 40.
Oh, she doesn't say all the states stops, baby, in this one. I know the next one. This one. This is 40th Street, which is definitely not my top 10, but it's my top 40. This stop is in my top 40.
This is 40th Street. It's my favorite street, but it's definitely my top 40.
Oh, I don't want to say it's my favorite street, but it's definitely my top 40. Is she gonna say all the stops, baby, over here?
This is a Manhattan-bound 7 local train. All the stops, baby. The next stop is 33rd Street.
Yeah, she said all the stops, baby. The other one she says is this is a Manhattan-bound 7 express train, which is the opposite of a local train. I forgot 33rd Street. Third, something about a palindrome. I don't remember.
This is 33rd Street. In other news, the number 33 is palindrome.
Oh, 33 is the palindrome.
Oh, and check out Aquafina is Nora Queen on Comedy Central.
Leif Erikson wants me to walk the Oculus. I've already did.
Manhattan-bound 7 local train. The next stop is Queens Blvd.
And clear up the closing doors, please.
Chill boy saying I'm soon approaching the black hole. Well, I have Verizon and it's been pretty good over there. And I did see they installed a new tower there. I think it helps. I think it helps. The reflections. We'll see how the connection holds up. William's saying the ads are annoying. Yeah, some people find them annoying, some people love them, but they're only here for another day.
This is Broadway. Please remember to use headphones even if your playlist is straight up.
Please remember if you use headphones when you're playing music, even if your playlist is straight fire. That's what she said.
This is a Manhattan-bound 7 local train. The next stop is Courthouse. The next stop is
7 express train. I need to wait 8 minutes for my train to Astoria. It's cold. Time to sit down. Rooftop is asking if I have a driver's license. Yes, I do. I do. How much is a monthly pass for the subway? $127. Lost on the curbs, asking our pass is subsidized if you can't afford one. Some people have discounted transit passes. Thank you, David, for the well wishes. Rooftop saying if you don't use the whole 30-day pass, you lose the money. Yes, you do. You lose it. Bartha is asking if it's possible to go from one car to another. Some do. The R179 is coming back to service this week. Wow, that I didn't know about. Old Dirty Dash is asking, have you ever been stuck on a subway? I think every single New Yorker has been stuck on a subway at one point or another. Rooftop Pigeons asking a 7-day or 30-day, what version of the MetroCard do I use most often? The third. It's less expensive to get the 30-day rather than the 7-day.
This is a Flushing Main Street bound 7 express train, as in the opposite of a local train. The next stop is Woodstock, 61st Street.
Yeah, there's too many 7 trains compared to the amount of N or W trains. That's just the design of it though, because N and W trains also need to share the tracks with the R train, which from transit experts have said is a very inefficient train because of the curve that goes between Lexington 59th Street and Queens Plaza. There's only so many trains that can run per hour because of that. And also the 7 train uses CBTC signaling, and the N, R, and W trains use block signaling. So there's that issue. Old Dirty Dasher is asking, is Aquafina from New York? Yes, she's from Forest Hills. W train is packed. I know exactly where to go to get a spot. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to make it in time, but oh, I can get on right here. That's what you do to get on a subway train. My nose is a little red. Yeah. Have I been trapped between the car doors? No, I have not, but been some close calls. How do I have reception in the train? There's cell signal here. And this is above ground subway line.
No, I just have to find the right choice. Normally I'm easy. That's easy. Now
The monthly subway pass is 127, and I did not eat yet.
But you know, the funny thing is you can actually.
I'm making eye contact with you, everybody here. Eye contact. Awkward.
Keys interact with the wall in a different way than, that's my point.
Next stop is 36th Avenue. Step in, take clear close the door.
Old Dirty Dash is asking if the tourists should take the train. Yes, absolutely. Spam Sludge asking if I make up the cost of the monthly versus paying each time. For me, absolutely. Absolutely. For me, I take the subway everywhere. Dave ROC asking if I've come across the Too Many Zeus band. Yes, I've seen them before and they're really good, really talented.
This is 36th Avenue.
90% of all the slow places. He had old gangs and stuff working for him. Warehouses. Thousands of people now.
The conductor just said Broadway Avenue is next. Made a mistake.
People's bikes. It was thousands of bikes. This guy had warehouses of bikes. And the police started this huge thing of having to figure out what's
Broadway Avenue is where I'm getting off.
they were going hundreds and hundreds of bikes. My cousin's boyfriend went down there to try and buy a bike and replace his bike. He took his bike down there.
I look tired. No, I'm not tired. I still got a lot of energy.
Like 10 bikes attached to it with like 50 different locks. Like, oh, you can't.
Did I get much traffic when I posted your crosswalk walking on NYC? I'm not sure. I didn't check, so. Alright, this is Broadway Avenue.
Of course, it was all, yeah. It was as soon as someone comes in with a bike, bikes on it.
Broadway Avenue. No, it's just Broadway.
That's exactly what he was doing. I do when I run the bike. So even when you said
All right, everybody. I'm going to a really fancy restaurant tonight. 'Cause I'm really hungry. They got the best food from anywhere. I'm really hungry for some gourmet food, so I'm gonna go to a really good place. My favorite restaurant in New York City. It's also the most fancy place ever. Alright everyone, I'm gonna end the stream here at McDonald's. So thanks for joining me on this stream to the gourmet restaurant of McDonald's. But seriously, I'm not really gonna eat here. I'm not really gonna eat at McDonald's, but where I'm eating, I'm gonna just enjoy it by myself. I don't want like the live stream following me around to a restaurant. That's kind of weird. But thanks for joining on this stream. And if you liked me going to McDonald's, then I'll see you later and take care. Bye bye.